Hey guys, this is Natural for Life. 70-year-old bodybuilder enthusiast. So, my topic today is dieting, and as you can see, I've lost about 5 pounds in the last month. So, from my you can go back and look at my other videos and see a little bit of difference. But the diet that I do, I've done it so long now that I don't even have to count calories. It's just same old thing every day, mostly. And as long as it's working, I'm going to keep on doing it. So right now, and number one is a diet that you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to stick to it. Uh, this diet that I'm on, I really enjoy it because I can have some fruit and I can have my dessert, which is a protein bar. So I focus on protein. I want to maintain my muscle while I'm losing weight and my strength. So I do creatine every day. And then I'll do some electrolytes. I drink while I'm working out. I'll take, if I'm lifting heavy, I'll take a bottle of electrolytes, get in plastic bottles. Uh, so, and I'll take and put my creatine in there and 3 spoons of sugar, and I'll shake it up, and I'll be sipping on that while I'm at the gym. And the diet I'm doing now is something that I enjoy. And like I say, I do it every day, so I do the same thing, so I don't even have to count calories anymore because it all adds up at the end of the day to my BMR. I just looked that up, and it shows that for me to, my basal metabolic rate is at 1717. I'm right now 5'6", 70 years old, and I weigh 145 pounds for the last 2 mornings. And I do weigh myself every morning, and I'll take and put it in my phone. I get on the notepad, and I got categories for weights, and then I'll punch in the day, like today's the 4th month, the 24th day of 24. And then I'll make a column for my weight, and it's 145. And I always check my blood sugar every morning because everybody in my family is diabetic, so I kind of track my blood sugar, and it was at 96. So if it gets any higher, I cut lower on the carbs today, but that's usually sugar. I use NutraSweet in my, and that will spike your insulin too. NutraSweet in my coffee in the morning, except my heavy workout days. I'll use a couple spoons of sugar, and I'll be drinking 3 cups of coffee. But I have a banana every morning with my coffee, and I have a hand of blueberries. That's my fruit for the day, and I like bananas. It's more like a dessert than it is a fruit. But I enjoy my diet. That's the main thing. If you're going to stick to a diet, you have to enjoy it, or you won't do it. You know, it's a struggle. When you enjoy your diet, it's not a struggle. And I'll show you one thing that you have to focus on. You can look up on the internet your BMR. Okay. Now, mine's supposed to be 1717. I want to get down to 140. I'd like to get more chiseled for the summer. I've dropped 10 pounds from my winter weight. So, number two is you got to stay within your calorie range. Now, my calorie range, like my BMR says, I should consume just for existing, breathing, walking, not even exercising, not even just existing, you know. And it's 1717. I'll put that up here. But the calories that I'm consuming is a lot lower than that. So I lowered my calorie by 500. So I'm really doing 12 to 1300. So you gotta keep your calories low enough to lose weight. Now, you get your information from the products that you're consuming. And consuming pizza, it's kind of hard to track the calories on a pizza, hamburgers and stuff. I could eat one meal, I could eat all the calories I'm having in a day. I could have a Big Mac and 1,200 calories for a Big Mac, and that's 1,200 calories. It's my food for the whole day, But I got to split it up, and I split it up to the way I like it. So this morning I took and had 100 grams of ground turkey. It's a 90-10 ground turkey, and I prep it up and keep it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning throw the skillet on the scale, zero out the skillet, put 100 grams of ground turkey. And when you fix your ground turkey, make it really, chopped up good. Don't make it really lumpy. I hate it when it's lumpy. I kind of make sure it's a little bit of work being on the skillet with that big roll of turkey, ground turkey, and chopping it up and heating it up and getting it to where it's ready to put in the fridge. And I get one big sandwich bag in the fridge and one in the freezer. And I get low and that one in the refrigerator, and I throw the one in the freezer up there and let it thaw out for the next day. And then what you do is you count those calories, and I'll take and put my skillet on the stove, start it up with the 100 grams of turkey on it, and then I'll get my little blender and I'll put 3 jumbo eggs, crack and put them in that little blender, single server, and I'll put a serving of cottage cheese in there too. So I'll put my cup in there with the 3 eggs and zero it out, and then it's back down to zero. Then I it's 113 grams for a serving of cottage cheese, and it's low-fat cottage cheese too. And you still get 12 grams of protein. And I'll while it's heating up on the stove, I'll blend all the cottage cheese and eggs together. Then I pour it over the ground turkey, and then I'll put my spices on it, which is really salt and pepper. And you gotta make a little hash with that. Now that altogether is 54 grams of protein. So I'll focus on the protein. Now, calorie-wise, it's 540 some calories. That's what you look it up, and 100 grams of turkey and stuff. Whatever you look up on the internet, it's going to be wrong. It's usually more than what it says. So that's why I err on the side of caution, because I say I keep my calories 12 to 1,300 that I know of, because that's the information I got, data in, data out. But I learned that 12 to 1300 calories could actually mean about 1500 calories. So I trust that I'm going to keep my calories from 12 to 1300 calories. And that's every day. So for lunch, that was my breakfast. Then I go work out and lift weights and stuff. And I always take my Propel electrolyte with the sugar. And you got to count the sugar too, because, 100, let's see, 100, well, you got to count your sugar. you can weigh it and see how much it weighs and look it up now and calculate it. So I'll go to the gym with my electrolyte and my creatine in there and my 2 spoons of sugar, and I'll shake it up every once in a while and I'll go lift. So that gives me plenty of energy, and it kind of helps me perform better as far as strength. And I gotta go work out today. I work out every day. So today is abs and back, and I do that every other day. And so back to dieting, you got to track for a while. If you're eating the same thing every day, you don't have to track. Once you get your baseline down, you don't have to track anymore. It's the same thing every day, and you're going to come out and say, but you got to have a little bit of discipline to stick to that. And this is one of the ways I stick to it. For lunch, I'm doing a can of tuna fish and then another serving of cottage cheese. That's 20 grams protein in the can of tuna fish and 13 grams, 12 grams, I'm sorry, I get confused. 12 grams of protein in the cottage cheese, and that's 32 grams of protein. On top of 54, that's already 86. You already got 86 grams of protein in your body. So then it's lunch, tuna, and cottage cheese. Now, for dinner is my guess. It's chicken. It's chicken breast. The chicken breast, I get frozen chicken breast from Walmart. I get the 8-pound bag. And I always have chicken breast for dinner. And it's the same thing, except with chicken breast, if you know, everybody knows that not all of them are consistently sized. Sometimes I get 225 grams of chicken breast, and sometimes I get 190. And so those, while you're in the calculating mode or tracking calories, those are going to vary. So you get a nice, good sized chicken breast, and I always like the butterfly put in George Foreman grill. It's easy. It's so doggone easy. That's a song in it. But you salt and pepper it and put some olive oil on it and put it in the George Foreman grill, and it's done. And you get ready, just eat that. And then chicken breast. And it could range. I mean, you could have from 35 grams of protein all the way, and I've gotten, big size chicken breast, and it's almost 45 grams. So it fluctuates depending on the size, of course. So that'll give you 120 something grams of protein. Like I said, it fluctuates. So then after my dinner, I'll later on that day. It's usually around 5:30 is when the news comes on. I'm sitting on my ass watching TV. So I'll get a glass of Breeze almond milk, unsweetened, and it's only got 30 grams per cup. So, and I do a cup and a half, that's 45 grams. So I have my milk. I'm going to call it milk. A lot of people don't think it's milk, but I'm going to call it that. And so I'm going to squirt. I got unsweetened pancake syrup that makes that almond milk taste better. I just can't stand the taste of just pure almond milk. But I'm going to squirt some of that. And then I got that on the scale too. I zeroed that out and I squirted it in. And it's really low calorie, super low calorie. So I can squirt 15 calories into that. And so that's 45 plus 15 is what, 60? 60 calories. Now I add that into my calculation. And so that's syrup. And then I'll have that with my protein bar. And my favorite protein bar is the Quest fudge bar. And it tastes good. And it's my dessert. And anytime you can have a diet with two desserts, like my banana and my blueberries, the fruit, that were my dessert. And then eat my ground turkey and with my eggs, and that's breakfast. Then lunch is my tuna with cottage cheese, then chicken breast for dinner, and this is my dessert. So I have my protein bar, and that milk. I don't even count protein. There's not a whole lot of protein at all, but that's 20 grams of protein on top of that. So that gives me probably 140. It ranges from 140, depending on the size of the chicken breast. You know, it could go from 135 to 150, depending on the size of the chicken breast. And I don't worry about that little stuff. That's little stuff. So I don't worry about the little stuff. And but my range of calories that day, every day, is between 1,200 and 1,300 calories, which is a lot lower than my BMR. And my BMR is for just existing. You know, and my BMR is 1717 just for existing. And once you lower your calorie rate below the amount of calories that you need just to exist, you're going to drop weight. There's no way about it. I mean, it's easy. I enjoy this. You may enjoy more if you're heavy and you need more energy. Then you might want to up your ground turkey in the morning to not 100 grams, but 200 grams. And you get a lot more protein, of course, and you get a little bit more calories. Try to get your calories not from junk. Get your calories from your protein meals. So if you want to add a serving of cottage cheese to your lunch, you can add 2 servings. It depends on how much you weigh. I don't need a whole lot of calories because I don't have to move that much mass. I don't have that much mass. So I hope this helps understand what I do. Like I said, I'm 70 years old. I've been doing this for a long, long time. And I hope everybody has a great day. I'll stay in touch. I know I don't put out very much content. I don't do any TRT. I want to make it sure everybody know that I don't do TRT, and there's nothing against it. People are different. Everybody's on a spectrum, and so some people need that. So far, I know of, I don't need it. I haven't started losing muscle that much. I'm maintaining as much muscle as I can while I'm losing weight. And there's people that can't hardly lose weight because their testosterone is too low. You need to get your testosterone checked. Anything below 300, you're a candidate for TRT. Uh, like 5 years ago, I checked mine total. I haven't gone to an endocrinologist. I can hardly say it, but my regular checkup. I was 5 years ago. I was 325. So, and I talked to guys at the gym who said that's what they have too at 325. And I've talked to some that have had less and they are on TRT and they're a lot younger than I am. So it all depends. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different physique, a different body. Everybody, genetics are different. Everybody. So there's a reason, medical or whatever, that you can't lose weight. My neighbors next door, every one of them are obese. I mean, every one of them. I guess it runs in the family. Got bad genetics, the thyroids or something. I haven't talked to them about it and don't intend to. But obesity is a big issue in the world, and only people that profits from obesity is big pharma, and they're wanting to. They don't want to solve the problem. Why should they? They're making billions of dollars. Okay, this is all I've got. A little bit of a rant, but this is what I'm doing, and as you can see, I am not doing too bad. So, y'all have a great day, and be sure to subscribe and help me get a message out to everyone, especially the young ones that needs to get started with a lifestyle of resistance training, and so they can live a long, happy life and stay healthy in their later years. Hopefully, I'll get to my 80s, hopefully. And those that, and it's never too late. Don't even think you're too late. It's never too late to improve. So challenge yourself and grow. Thank you very much.